Luke is so much more built than me. Let's just say that, guys.
I have a question
That
for
was
chat.
That was
Yes.
oh wait, we're not chat, are we?
streamer?
I have a question. Chat.
Streamers are chat, right?
Do you
Chat,
guys?
wait, which chat?
Do you know what the number 61,326 represents? Or maybe this will be a more digestible number. 3,679,560.
The population of the world. I don't know.
No.
There's a lot more people than that. Is that the population of New York? Or no, there's a lot more people than that.
That is the respective minutes and seconds that it has been since I have last hosted a Stillheoul session.
Oh.
Today, that changes. We open up back to our scene, this big sort of inkwell room with valves of steam that had sent itself all across the city, pipes that run overhead, presumably carrying sludge into pits inside of these sewers. To your guys' direct right being this sort of endless, bubbling goo, this deep greenish black that would litter the floor. Currently, the room you're in you're on the top of a staircase that leads down into what seems to be a ceremonial area, but no ceremony to be had. Little torches fill the rooms, but if it wasn't for those, it would be entirely pitch black. Currently, you five, including Chow, are in this room. A sort of eerie ambiance, if you would. It's quiet when none of you speak. Perhaps the subtle drip, perhaps the buzzing of bugs in the background. But otherwise, it's silence.
I don't think I ever got to ask. What motivated you to stay in these sewers?
Sheer unbridled curiosity. Speaking for myself, of course.
I'd have to agree with the smaller one.
Still have a name.
It's a single letter at best. L. Sorry. Either way, that's some personal interest, but not really much more of that.
Curiosity is such a vague way to put it. What are you curious for? What do you expect to find?
Hopefully something worth the effort of walking this far.
Something connected to the Angular, but I had a gut feeling of something else here.
I'm wondering if there's really a reward at the end of all this unyielding faith, regardless of who you worship. Specifically, well, since we're down here, the hanging, but still. The question stays the same.
I must warn you, what we come across next is not for the faint of heart.
Is anyone wanting to take up on that warning, though? Walk back down the hallway by ourselves and leave, staying the same we were beforehand?
No.
Unchanged, nothing found, nothing lost. Nobody.
I think that's what silence means, old man.
You're funny, you're funny.
I plan to continue onwards.
I do as well.
Alright then. There's your answer.
I warned you.
We would see as Chow would begin to hobble forward, ahead of all four of you. You're welcome to follow him, pass him, but he would begin to head into that almost ceremonial-looking room.
Giving me alien vibes, dude. Alien versus Predator vibes. Oh god. As Luke would continue to following behind Chow, still kind of looking around, still very not on edge, but very trying to be aware of his surroundings at any point in time. This place is giving him a feeling of to him one exposed in the jungles right now as the closest as he's just going to continue to walk following Chow.
Five will be walking for a couple of minutes, and I need to go use the bathroom. I'll give you guys some time to interact.
Alrighty.
So, who thinks we're gonna get sacrificed?
Well, anyone. Probably. You would like rub his chin a little. Me, most definitely. I'm the most unsuspecting. But if I wanted to be funny, I'd say be you.
No. I mean, I don't think I'd make for a good sacrifice, you know. Just me personally.
Well, that depends. What do you think are the conditions to be a worthy sacrifice under the hangman?
Depends on the rules of the sacrifice, Luke would say.
Yeah, I agree with him, actually.
Would you be someone they deem a threat due to your unyielding individuality? Or is it because you're too weak and you can't keep up with the rest of the pack?
I think if they were sacrificing me for the hangman, I'd have to be like... I could see him making like an example out of somebody, I think. Like someone who like thinks against the hanged man, therefore I am not worthy candidate. Or
That's not bad.
from what I've heard.
Not bad conclusion. I feel like they would probably tie up loose ends, though. You know, maybe at the soonest convenience they found out.
Well, I mean,
And again,
if
who
that's
knows?
the case, then we're all getting sacrificed. Loose ends?
Maybe, maybe not. Depends how you walk away from this.
I mean, kind of depends on if we're joining or not. Like, joining this cult place or whatever, but...
They'd rather not join.
Well,
They
if
told-
that was the case, then why'd you come down here knowing you're not going to join?
To understand more about this religion.
You understand, but not to join and thus get martyred for it? Doesn't sound really worth it.
I don't know. They look like they can hold their own. I don't plan on joining.
Just don't forget this is all based on a bunch of assumptions yet. You never know,
I
they could be
know.
more merciful than you think they are.
I do not plan to either.
Hey, full transparency, if one of us gets kicked through that doorway and over the edge and we fall to our deaths, I'm saying I called it.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, and you'll get the last
Confident.
laugh.
Will somebody catch me up?
We're talking about
about-
sacrifices.
we're talking about who's more likely to get sacrificed.
A bunch of what ifs about your religion right behind Chow's back.
and some what ifs about like joining the cult.
Oh, I see.
Garrett,
Right.
Garrett is keeping like an open position on it, or open stance.
Yeah, I look. He
Everybody-
said like, oh, I don't know. Looks like it looks like this is like if we're gonna get a sacrifice. Who's most likely to get sacrificed first? And it's like, oh well, what merits a sacrifice? Oh well, I think what would merit a sacrifice is the A, B, C, D, and then yeah.
Stuff like that.
As all of you would step into the next room, these torches on either side of the hallways would quickly dim as you pass by them. Instead, you go down this concrete corridor as immediately your feet would plunge into this sort of deep bluish black liquid that had sort of red strings inside of it. I'm not sure how to describe it. Sort of like, it almost reminded you of cherries. Like have you ever cracked open a cherry, getting the pit out, and then your fingers get stained red, and then you have to deal with like the stringy inside flesh of the cherry?
Yep.
It's sort of like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
mixed into
So like
the
a bunch of
water.
blood clots.
I wouldn't say blood clots.
Oh well, that's like the chunky, stringy thing I'm thinking of.
Regardless, as this is a much more tube-shaped part of the sewer, where the walls reach up about maybe 15 feet. They're curved inward like a cylinder, as there's very little walking space. There's only space for one person to move forward at a time. You're basically lined up in a straight column. Though the biggest abnormality about this room would be the walls themselves. Occasionally there was these cylindrical cutouts in the walls in which led to most likely different parts of the cities, but they were filled with, well, you could see where the red strings had come from. It seemed to be bandage-covered body bags. Each one of these cylindrical holes being filled with multiple stacked on top of each other, or sometimes just one big one. For those who had been in war, it looks like mass graves. A little radio plays in the background as Chow continues to simply walk forward amongst them. Almost a tension releasing in his body. He was no longer so, I guess you could say, it looked as though his body became more brittle in the room.
Do you know any of these bodies?
This is our burial grounds. I know each of them intimately. New.
I'm sorry for your loss.
At least you hold on to them. Not as much people are asset.
Those who are gone now.
The smell is the biggest problem.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like an air freshener or some type.
You're not able to bury them anywhere? Like above
Where
ground?
do you
You would see as he would sort of abruptly stopped, putting his head over his shoulder to look down at Elle.
We've gone through all of the effort to make this our religious grounds. And you think we would sacrifice that integrity to bury our dead above it?
I guess you bring a fair point. Forgive the ignorance.
Shortly thereafter, we would see as Chow begin to walk forward again.
August would briefly glance back at Elle. Mainly for the statement, but more so just looking at them before they continued walking.
She kind of tilted her head, but she didn't speak. She didn't feel like this is a good place to try and like question another person.
At what end will you stop exploring the sewers? Or do you want to see it all?
I know you're not really our tour guide, but seeing the full thing would be nice.
Even if it'll take us quite a while.
Unless we want to get straight to the gutso, you know. Well, the extra.
Can I ask all of
Thinking
you
about
to
it.
roll me an attention check?
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay.
All of you.
No, good.
This is
Okay.
where we all die, guys. Bye, everyone. Bye.
Ruh-roh.
Raggy. Raggy.
Yeah, I need to.
I need to remind myself of how the roll system in this server works.
Yeah, I knew it,
Yeah.
guys. Guys, I knew it.
D120s. It is a 1-to-1 ratio
I'm
in
pulling-
accordance to your stats.
I'm
I don't
pulling up
see
my
shit.
Hold on.
I don't
So
see
like
shit.
120,
My sheet's not loading.
D120.
Give me a moment.
and so like whatever in the stat you have, it's like plus that number, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Damn, you don't remember this? Unfortunate.
Oh my god!
We're done. August, you're our only one. You're our only like savior.
Joe, get yourself a 120-sided die and roll it in real life, dude.
Why do you think I have 100-sided die? Screw you.
Just roll that and then a d20 and call it a day.
Guys, we're fucked. Guys, we're fucked. Guys, we're fucked.
That's not the same.
Oh no, you just roll them at the same time and add them together.
That's not how it
You're just
works.
like whistling away,
Totally.
like humming to the tune of
That's
the
not how it
radio.
works.
My sheets. Give me a moment. If Mike.
So,
Hold on.
YT, the reason that doesn't
You
work
know.
is because the minimum number you can get is 2, because you can't roll 0 on one of the dice to make it a nat 1.
Okay, but what if you roll like a nat 1 and it just stays a nat 1?
Okay, that
You're dead.
means
You
have more chances
explode.
for a nat 1.
No.
It does
no,
give you
no.
double the chance to get in that one and fuck up your whole roll.
But double the chance to get a 120.
Okay, I'm gonna do this
No, it's not double the
because
chance.
I'm doing
That's
this.
I mean, even then, that doesn't really add up like the way you would think it would.
No, I know it doesn't.
So what
Yeah.
tension? Rolling attention.
Attention.
Okay.
Only 5.
No, well, I'm refreshing my thing. I'm refreshing it.
I
think
wish
refreshed
my-
25, yeah.
She would stop bugging. Here it is. Tension. Let's see. So for every -2.
Jesus.
Awesome.
Guys, we're
I don't speak French. You are fucked. The fuck?
oh 69.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
What the fuck? That's awesome.
You You all
Guys, we
see
need to
nothing.
pass the check. we're fine, guys. We're fine.
Yeah.
We're fine.
I don't hear anything either, do I? I assume I don't.
The best roll.
Good
It was not even that much better.
Could I ask a question,
Yes.
Joe? That area that going back, there was a chamber that had like a pedestal, right? Looked like it was a sacrifice thing. Or am I going crazy? I think I'm not.
have no idea what you're talking about.
There was like a huge fucking area, like a huge circle room that didn't. Or are we just like? Okay, never mind then. Never mind. I thought there was a sacrifice, like a
I
sacrifice
think
thing.
it's like
I
the only room
apologize.
we looked in looked like vaguely sacrificial because of the dim light
Yeah,
of the torches and the
Okay.
big pit.
I said ceremonial,
Okay, I'm gonna-
not sacrificial.
Ceremony. Okay.
You're so right.
Um,
They only follow a dude that killed people. They don't kill people themselves.
what's your thoughts on sacrificing?
Here we go again.
Why do you make me out to be some villain?
Don't worry about them, Chow. They're just assuming. But, I mean, it's really up to you to put their thoughts to rest.
Did you know that some buildings have their roots longer than trees?
Buildings grow roots?
No, they get seated
Oh.
lower than the roots. They're built that way. Concrete doesn't grow.
Pardon.
What about it? Something like catacomb? Tomb, even?
Yes.
You would see as Chow would step into that sort of murky, regent liquid in the middle of the room, allowing you guys to pass by him on the concrete.
Walk in.
Oh, yeah.
Shade
like-
step after.
Is he gonna be following after the back of us? Like, is he
Yes.
gonna be following behind us? Okay. Yay, giant dude behind me. Fun.
Who wants to lead the way?
Luke turns around, looks at all four of you.
You don't gotta be in a moment.
Slowly turns back, like really creepily, very awkwardly. It almost makes anyone want to think it's a fucking weirdo right here. As he continues to walk, looks around. You're curious as to the structure of this area.
Alright.
All right.
He leads the
Continue
way.
to walk. I lead the way. What does this open up to again? You said we were in a narrow column, and then it just opened up, correct?
Just give me a moment.
Okay. Uncle. Uncle, brother.
You almost make it to the end of the corridor. In fact, you can see the back wall, in which is lined with more graffiti, the same symbols that you had seen earlier on the walls. There's a sort of left and right break in the pathway as Chow begins to follow back behind you again. His voice would sort of raise before you get the chance to move left or right.
So how's John?
John?
I'm unsure.
Who's John?
A friend.
Hmm. And he's
His,
okay, I assume?
his place was burnt down.
Oh, that's not
Look
good.
down.
They say they found a body that was his.
Oh,
Very lost. Lost.
It's quite unfortunate, isn't it? There hasn't been a fire in Stillheoul in many years.
When was the last fire?
A little more than a decade.
Do you remember what the case was?
Not at all.
it's a little strange for such a big city to not have a fire. And forgive my bluntness, but for it to happen to, unfortunately, your friend. It just seems a little weird from an outside point of view.
Coincidental, maybe?
That's the word I'm looking for.
Way to speak on it, though. Didn't know the guy. Unfortunate,
Nor
it
did
really
I.
is.
And I'm sorry for your losses as well.
Something that would be able to be noticed is that at the end of this corridor, when you look up into that, one of those tubes that had been holding the body bags, this one was empty.
Can I look in and investigate it? Like, just glance at it?
Glancing inside of it, you can see it's clearly stained red. Bits of fabric and cloth are left behind, torn apart.
Do you
Can't see deep
remove?
into it.
Do you remove bodies?
Hardly ever. They stay until they become mulch.
What is mulch?
You don't know mulch?
No.
Nothing but mush. Unrecognizable.
Yeah.
How
The
does it
natural
become mush?
process of- The
It
natural
decays.
process of decomposition of a body.
They rot.
Just letting nature take its course.
In the sewer?
Well, everything decays eventually. It just depends on the circumstances. I mean,
Anywhere and everywhere. Hell, if this sewer was active, it'd probably accelerated everything.
heat makes things go faster. So in it's cold weather, right? I'm not like tweaking. It's like cold.
It's cold. It's snowing outside.
Okay. In cold weather such as this, most of the time it goes slower. It's how you preserve meats. You can set them in snow or ice in cold enough weather and it doesn't rot as fast. The opposite is true in the summer. Or any heat for that matter.
Look
Have
with
you
nod.
ever seen a body rotting?
Yes.
It's like wetting paint dry. A little more gruesome.
A few times.
I have.
Well, do you mean animal or human?
We're all animals when you think about it.
Then,
Yeah.
yes, I guess.
Couple
I-
instances.
I've seen both many times.
Can I ask what the order you four are in is?
I think I'm in front.
Luke is in the front.
Behind Luke.
Also,
Okay. Okay.
y'all are looking around and shit, right? Actually, I'm gonna make this towards who's behind me.
August.
I'm
Or
behind
if
you.
anyone wants to, does anyone want to make an attention check towards Luke?
Sure. Why not?
Fire. Beat an 80.
I'm like right in front of Chow.
You want to bring the far
I
back?
was
Okay.
in the back, but Chow followed up behind us, so I'm no longer in
Okay.
the back. Well, I am,
So-
but I'm not.
It goes Luke, August, Jared,
There's
Al.
7.
On the right forearm, if anyone else don't have to, but August, on the right forearm, you see John's name mixed in with the tattoos of Luke.
Does it seem fresh?
Yeah, it's fucking fresh.
By chance, did he get this done in a tattoo parlor, or does it seem like he marred himself to do this?
There's no tattoo shops anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah. And before so you see this, but Luke kind of turns after the conversation is done. He turns because I'm being a little bitch and I haven't played Luke for so long, I haven't usually described things that occur to him. This talk that is going on with Luke at this point, you can see differentiations of like certain things that have been said have been like making Luke shake a little bit. Mere minor to anyone you can see, but if you're in a room with anybody, who, you know, if you felt that they were odd and shit, again, the sacrifice, us continuing to talk about the religion, these bodies, us talking about decomposing, it's causing Luke to, he's fidgeting in reaction to it.
Luke, as you had turned around, you would see the chest of Chow as both a hand would place on your shoulder as well as August's. He had moved in front of Jared and Elle as he sort of leans down to both you guys' height or in between or on height with August or whatever it may be, and simply says,
Have you ever seen a rotting body moving?
Yes.
Only one.
Would you folk prefer to move left or right from here?
Oh, like into the empty side.
it's a live.
Oh.
Now, you
Wi-Fi.
could
Oh,
also
shit.
suggest moving into the empty side one.
Suggest, what if I just go ahead since Go moved up?
Good Jericho, be a badass, bro. Be a fucking badass, dude.
Like I
Write your own
investigated.
path, brother. Write your own path.
Yeah, I want to investigate the side pipe, not go too far in, like all the way back. I'm assuming it's giant as hell. Just to take a closer look, since it was dim from the glance.
So you're like stepping into it to look down.
Yep.
As you would do so, you would notice immediately that it's in this kind of downward slope. All of these bodies have had wet, fresh blood coming out of them. Not because the bodies themselves are fresh, but because they're still bleeding You know how it takes forever to bleed a body, and especially with new moisture such as, oh, I guess humidity in the air, it causes everything to be constantly wet. The
Yep.
floor is a little bit slick, as when you look down it, it's this dark, cylindrical, angled down pit. There's no light at the end of the tunnel. And it seems to like curve off almost like a slide, if you would.
Sewers are one hell of a place. It's probably best bet not to go any further. In fact, taking a step back, that way he doesn't fall in.
No, I think you should slide.
Well, I really think he should roll me a finesse check.
Okay. Awesome.
Hey Joe, you sure you don't want to reset the bot before you do that?
Can I?
You can.
May I? Okay. Awesome.
Can I?
It was a
Now, what's
14
after
and
that
12.
94? What's after that 94, I wonder?
We're about to find out.
The odds are good.
We're about to
The odds are
learn
good that
today.
they're good, man.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Fuck!
yeah.
See, I
Okay.
never lie.
Lock the
never
fuck
lie.
in.
Jared, you would begin to hop out of it as you would slip slightly on the likes of the inside of this place, on the blood. Your feet would come out from below you as you would simply reach out, grabbing the lip easily, and with your big, strong gym muscles, you are able to pull yourself out.
All thanks to his gym membership, guys. All thanks to his gym membership.
Never skip arm day.
Never skip leg day, Jericho.
Oh my
I
god.
love that he calls him
But you did-
Jericho instead of
but you did,
Jericho.
slip and eat shit. For the
Oh,
most part.
that.
Your chin's feeling a little bit.
He doesn't
Can't
make
imagine
a
he
show
looks
of
too
it. He
clean.
just.
Oh, he's not.
Ah.
He's coated. His entire chest and face.
He quietly grunts and he scratches his chin a little, like, you know, a click of his tongue as he looks down at the trench coat. It's gonna take a while to get out.
You know, a wise man once told me when I was a very young little kid that you can make any decision, and fate really rests in your own hands. And every action you take is of your own volition. So why, out of all the actions you could have taken, did you do that?
Cliche coming from the person that wanted to go all the way down into the sewers, following a group of strangers they don't know, by the way, barely after getting off of a train to a city that you don't know anything about, and proceeded to keep on going. So, in
I
our
did
best
not crawl
interest,
into the flesh pit
and
and slip.
going off of the reason that you came up with, the pure, unbridled curiosity of it. That is why I did it. None of us are better than we seem to be. So this really isn't a high horse situation. I could be lucky I didn't slip down and I could bite my tongue and pray to God. Or I could be really upset about it and keep blabbering, but I just want to get on with it. So let us, shall we?
Here we go.
Right.
Plus, doesn't hurt to look around.
So you folk going left or right? Or is someone else on their time in the pit?
I want to go right.
I thought she was about
I
to say I
rolled a
want to go
roll
to the pit.
That's right. I want to go right. I
No!
honestly, Luke was going to go right. As Luke goes right. Great minds think alike. On God, as Luke goes forward, turns right. With I think Chow's right next to him now.
Mm-hmm.
What if I challenge you and say go left? No, I'm
You can do what you want. You can do what you want, brother.
I have bad prospects. I don't want to put up. It's for real.
You know it's a 50-50, and I fucking love 50-50s.
And,
Yeah, I'll go right. I won't make you split.
I will leave you
You
to
guys want
die.
to
if
split?
you
You
do
guys
that.
can split. There's only one Chow. though.
See,
That's what I'll say.
That's
yeah, I
not a
wanted
good thing to
to
hear.
ask. I hate that we did a part 1 because I was keeping track of what direction we were going when we were in here, and now that we have it, I don't remember.
Pretty much been going straight.
It'll make it more interesting if I don't know, honestly.
No, I'm pretty sure we
don't worry
took
about
like a right, then a left. Then a right again. I think we, wait. Uh-oh.
I'll just follow
Shit.
the party for.
Up, down, left, right, BA, select, start. Yeah, I'll go. Joe, which way did you say you were going?
I'm going back. Screw you guys. I got a gym to work out in. No, I'm playing. I'm running around.
Gotta get the most out of
Yeah,
your,
we gotta get our workout in, guys!
How's Jerry here?
followed us.
Hi, guys!
I'll go right.
Might be from outside. No problem.
Guys, let's just go right. Right is always right.
That's exactly why I always choose left, dude. That is exactly why I always choose left, but I'm going right, because if I get caught, I'm fucked.
I got so scared my house was burning for a second.
I still feel like the story where, as a busser, the salts had to be on the right, and my manager would say, "Why does always right?" And there was like, he said that in the kitchen where like 75% of our, crew are black, and he said that like right next to the kitchen, and like most of the kitchen staff just turned and looked at the manager. It was the funniest shit ever.
Insane statement, by the
You got a
way.
fair point, Master. That's why you the man. Anyways,
Please don't. All right,
to the right.
we're going right. We're going right.
Unanimously right.
If you guys want to interact for a couple of minutes, this will take a second.
Jared, man, his trench coat. He's not gonna make a fuss about it. It's not. It's not. But I am. He's not even gonna reach for anything in his bag. He's probably gonna smatter it more. But thankfully, he's wearing gloves and stuff. Just staring at his coat more than anything.
Luke is looking forward. On God, Luke is not a social butterfly, unfortunately.
Look at their hands.
I'm low-key kind of like
She's looking at the
focusing on
light right
listening.
now?
There's lights?
Yeah, there's lights. There's lights.
Fuck! She's staring at the lights. She's staring at the lights. God damn it.
Yo, is that a
Why did I
flesh
make-
monster right there? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
So you know those fish that get trapped by the anglerfish? Yeah.
Funny you mentioned the anglerfish. So originally said that, or
I think I know how L dies, guys.
Just size. That's it.
Wait, what are the lights? Okay, what is the lighting situation? I'm actually genuinely curious.
There are these, like, fluorescent, I would say, how do I say this to someone who doesn't know what it is?
Like those lights that line the ceiling?
No, those aren't.
No?
holes in the ceiling with lights.
Frog
Water
lights
reflecting.
from Minecraft.
Oh, okay.
They're like lichen, they're like glowing... I wouldn't say vines, but, like, they give off a slight bioluminescence. Mold.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's
Little
mold.
orb. Oh, mold. Oh, in the dark mold. I
Oh,
scoop it and I
spiritual
eat it. Nah, I'm playing.
I don't have the autistic style.
I'm not into it.
Joe,
Stuff
you
is
know, this
bull.
is how people started COVID. Because of people like you, with your mindset.
You gotta find out. Someone has to do it. I'm playing.
You know, you're either
Someone
gonna
had-
cure a disease or start one.
Someone
man.
had to discover Ebola.
Yeah, everybody paid for it. And either way, it was gonna happen regardless.
It was a canon event, guys. It was
Can
a
I
canon.
like be actively listening?
Sure, absolutely. You, instead of hearing bugs, begin to hear water flowing.
Oh,
Ooh.
hyena.
That's
As you
I'd
guys
like to
start-
pay attention.
Yep, what's up?
Oh, geez. I was just gonna say I'd like to inspect my surroundings as we're kind of walking.
The exact same thing I've described to you. Oh, you're talking about the red corridor. That's fair.
Yeah.
I'll describe that right now. As you guys would begin to head down the likes of the red corridor, it would immediately become more clean. This place was upkept, as the stone didn't hold any more moss. There was no more residues of blood. Maybe there's a couple footprints at the entrance, but quickly they got cleaned up the more you head down this area. The cylindrical, sort of circular tube aesthetic would turn more into this square corridor that would lead down, as you could see these light blue fluorescence off in the far distance, accompanied by the fact that the water dripping sound would get a bit louder.
I
Does
also have
anybody
a smoker.
feel like they need to be cleaned?
Now that you mention it, it would be nice. Unless it's impeding our progress.
Is
Not
that
at
what
all.
I'm hearing?
I appreciate it then.
She's kind of like, her brow kind of furrowed a bit. Wait, where is Shao? Are we still like, is he still next to,
Yep, he's third in line.
Okay.
Been in line up with August and Luke.
I'm still in the back of the bus. Oh man. She kind of like tilted her head a bit and looked at the rest of the group before kind of trying to look around the group up ahead if she could.
This is where me, Father, and some of the more important people bathe ourselves.
Oh. That you say.
I see.
Interesting. And I bet some people think you guys like bathe in blood or something like that.
As you would come up on the room, you would see this sort of... Well, this is likely where the ceremonial place was leading up to. That faint blue or fluorescent light seemed to be stained candles that gave off this blue glow. There was many of them in this room, and even candelabras off in the distance. Multiple pots, urns, or what seemed to be something of this ceramic vase type would end up leading off of the far side of this room. There was even fresh fruit on platters in those trays, as large pillars would surround what seemed to be this artistic representation of a statue, a woman holding her hand over her head, looking up towards the sky, with what seemed to be a stain or cracks running down her chest, with what seems to be a splash of something across her pelvis. In the very middle of the room was this circular pool that sort of looked like a hot tub, or it was blood.
Huh?
Oh.
Right on the money. No,
Here I was about to say you were trying to think in the mind of a profiler. Apparently, they have... Okay, that's... Huh.
well, my next question is then what's the benefits of this? Or what do you guys seek to gain out of bathing in blood? I'm quite
Going-
intrigued.
Luke's gonna go to the back. Who's that last? Who's last?
Hi.
Luke, you see L? You see L? L? You see Luke turn and walk back, and is walking back towards you.
I will note this is a dead end.
Interesting.
So it's a dead end up ahead.
She kind of.
No, this
she kinda
is the
looks.
dead end, Kendall.
As Luke is looking at the corridor behind all of us, so behind us, literally looking behind us and staring down that corridor that we just walked down.
Blood is easier to clean than water. And clean blood is easier to find than clean water.
Hmm. Okay. So it's not necessarily for hygiene, but more the benefits of property. Like,
It's
Like you said.
also quite part of our religion.
that is pretty interesting. Well, it's smart, honestly. That way you're able to pick up on your members compared to some average Joe. That was the way of tradition.
We live with those lost to us. They are part of us. We reuse every part of our lost.
And it's eco-friendly to boot.
You know that like gif of that like monkey puppet looking left and right, like left and right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ella's gonna kind of look over at Luke.
Luke is staring intently down the corridor behind us.
May I tap your shoulder? Without being
Well,
You can, as he's. What is it? What?
what you're looking at.
I
see
saw
something?
something. Yes. I saw a red blur.
Can I... Appo, do you think it's reasonable that I can angle my little antennas to try and hear a little better in a certain direction? I don't know if that's how bugs use them.
That's no.
No?
No.
Oh, man. I don't hear anything, do I?
No. You hear flowing water. You hear breathing. You hear.
How many people breathing? Oh, sorry. How many people breathing?
Oh, and I know Kanma was trying to say something. I'll
Oh, yeah, I apologize, Ken.
it's fine. August seems to be a bit notable as to what Luke was doing, but she was still continuing down the pathway. Well, the tunnel.
You would see as Chow would slowly bend down, putting his sword across the ground before taking his shoes off and stepping slightly into that pool of blood in the middle of the room. As you would
It's like we're
see
entering a
him-
boss fight, guys.
As you would see him sink and disappear.
This shit is not shallow.
Oh.
It would be so cool if there's like another area that you have to dive in. That would be pretty cool, though.
I will...
I would
That would
be
be
able to
pretty cool.
see through it is the
I
real
will
question.
walk back home right fucking now, dude. I will walk back through the sewers, bro. Miss me with that shit, bro.
It's me with that bullshit. Fucking good.
Appo, he doesn't have a point, does he? I don't like how quiet
Could-
you're being.
Could I look back at the other group? Can I count to 15 seconds and then turn back?
Mm.
So I'm turning away from the corridor. I'm going to count 15 seconds and I'm going to look back. No red blur.
So
Awesome.
Specific.
Oh,
Um,
I love the silence. Speaks wonders.
he's getting ready for the boss fight, guys. He's getting the boss music, guys. This is literally a boss.
Boss? What boss?
This is a Resident Evil type shit right here, guys. Let me bathe myself in the blood and become just.
Okay, yeah, but do we get to be Leon or I feel like Grace right now. I don't feel Leon. I know I'm not Kennedying my Leon right now, right? Like I feel a little bit
The
like
enemy,
Grace.
the enemy gets to be Leon.
Oh, fun.
It's all going according to plan. Shut off the
Oh,
music.
look.
Let people speculate.
Um, yeah, but in all seriousness, so we all just saw him just disappear in that blood, right? Just we all saw that.
Oh no, yeah, there's no doubt about it. Pretty
Yeah.
cool if you ask me.
I doubt we're sharing a mass hallucination.
Unless you
Sure.
slip us something.
I mean, maybe if we hope hard enough, maybe that might be what's happening.
I don't think that's a hopeful thing.
Well, I would much rather be hallucinating this than be living it.
Start.
She kind of,
Jared wouldn't get closer to the pool, but I'd say he'd walk around the room, just investigating more of the surroundings.
This would kind of come to a halt, and she would begin to step back towards where Chow had kind of sunk in. Hold on. Oh,
Apo.
where?
Where's,
where this is going.
where's the sound coming from?
Where? Where is Sunday?
But he's dead now.
Who's
You think so?
what?
John.
Well, not to be brash, but I thought that was a given. At least with the report now.
Where is she? Where is she?
Are you two alright?
Her eyes were dilated. She was almost just staring at nothing in the tunnel up ahead.
Elle was actively trying to smush her antennas against like the side of her head, like how someone would cover their ears.
So, not just me then. Jared would be just glancing among his peers, trying to take in what was happening.
Very cool. Ita. Vista. Que. Here, Luke mutters some shit. A language of some sorts. Language unknown to any of you, particularly. But you hear him not using English right now. A different language.
Okay.
As he's staring down the corridor, still observing it, watching it.
Her hand is kind of like they're kind of shaking. If you're looking, they're kind of like shaking as she's like tugging her hood now over her like head and squeezing it against her head like it looked like a practiced sort of like coping mechanism almost, as she was kind of starting to sit herself down on the floor.
Polions. I'd like to continue forwards.
Oh.
The pool or the corridor?
Down the corridor.
That would be backwards.
Going back.
I'd like to go towards the pool then, where he went. Where Chow faded into. Where he sunk. As taking my axe, I'd like to begin to stick the handle into it. How far down does the blood go?
Your axe head stops instantly upon coming in contact.
No, that's something.
Oh boy.
It's like a barrier, or at least
As
acting as one.
soon as she does this, she would immediately look towards the others.
Wow. Thinking back now on it, did Chow go in with his blade, with his weapon of choice?
He specifically
He set
set
it on
it
the
down
ground.
before going in.
Yep. Seems like we have to drop that we value. No possessions can come in then. Sucks though. I don't want to leave my bat around.
I do not want to leave behind my axe.
Hmm. Maybe this is a test, you know?
I would like to stand up from the ground and begin walking over before taking. I assume she could still probably hear, like, realistically. There's only so much she can block out from, like, you know when you cover your ears but you can still hear people that are, like, near you, like, right next to you? I assume she would have heard everybody talking, and, she would kind of, like, look into the pool of blood and drop her spear off her, like, back with, like, a little metal claying onto the ground. Is she able to step in? She, like, sticks a foot out into it.
Your foot sinks.
Are you sure? You know, I thought you were the most skeptical one here.
And she drops immediately in.
Hmm.
Like, jumps. Not jumps, like, not gonna, like, cannonball into the ceremonial area, but she steps into it immediately. Oh no.
It's been a long time.
Oh, okay.
You know how long I've been with this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get it, I get it. I like your gusto, your gumbo. Here, I thought these two would come in first. Fuck it. Ain't got nothing to lose. You guys could leave if you want. I don't blame you. Whoever John is, I've got no clue. But if you really want to find out and get some answers, you just gotta risk it all. He would leave his messenger bag, the baseball, and it clattering and to the ground. Stepping up to the ledge before promptly hopping off and into the pool.
August. Luke. Tomorrow's another day.
August would kind of stand there silently for a few moments. Does Jerry sink once he lets go of his belongings? Jericho sinks.
Jared,
Jared sinks.
Jared sinks.
Okay. Thought I heard Jerry, dude.
August kind of stands there for a few moments.
funny if you came out of nowhere.
Glancing at her axe. She would slowly begin to settle it down. And would step into the blood.
You would sink. Luke.
At this point in time, Luke would be scratching the name tag, or not the name, I apologize, but the name on the inside of his right forearm. The one dear to him as he began to scratch it faster, faster, faster. For one last glance down the corridor and waiting for a godly amount of time, checking to make sure, because he trusted his eyes, waiting, but not finding anything or seeing anything. Closing his eyes, taking a deep breath. He backs up slowly towards the blood pool. He had no items. Well,
There's one thing
he had nothing. Trouble. Well, what is that?
What was the last thing John gave you? Did you throw away the bottle tap he gave you from Ale Mary's?
At some point, yeah. Because
Oh, no.
all he needs, he probably doesn't have that. And that isn't something truly sentimental to him.
Forgive me then.
That item. It's only one thing that is very sentimental to him. as he looks at the top part of his forearm, looks down at it, mixed and matched with all the tattoos of an environment he well is known towards, where he was born from. For stepping into the pool.
The last thing you would see as you would begin to rapidly sink, like you would just walk off the edge of a building, is maybe it was your eyes playing tricks on you. Maybe it was the splashback of the pool, but you swear you see a red blur in your vision. Almost as if it was waiting for you.
At what point does I see it? Is my mouth covered yet?
Yes. It's when you're most...
My mouth is covered. Narrowing his eyes with anger, staring at that thing. Whatever the unknown is that he sees, angry. Before he goes, his eyes now seeing all red.
If we would like, we could take a little break here.
Down to the Super Mario...
Straight content, sorry.
Straight content?
No.
Are you talking about like Super Mario 64, where you like hop into pangs and it ripples?
As we hear shoo, 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 as we go into the cannonball first level. My favorite one.
It's funny.
This is
Bomb on
gotta-
battlefields.
Dude, every single time I hear you now speak, I am reminded that, like, he literally just took all of the awe and whimsy that we all lost as a child. He just has it. This guy is filled with nothing but joy and whimsy. What the fuck?
I think someone's just jealous. That's
Um,
for sure.
I miss my husband.
Uh,
I miss my wife, Tails.
I'm just
Tails, I
What do you
miss
mean?
my wife.
What do you mean, whimsy? How fucking dare you that you make that comment?
very
Boy,
Wow,
my boy.
okay.
You're
Let's
my
talk about
boy.
you voice acting the Super Mario sound effects!
What did I go at?
Dude,
I'm just curious what you guys are thinking so far.
Fucking effect. It's very absurd. Disturbing, even, one would say.
I'm slowly getting back in. A lot of triggering, a lot of triggers. But I guess so. It's a lot of triggers for Luke in particularly.
Yeah, like, disturb the comfort the disturbed.
on like trigger level, is he like at the point of like about to message a private group chat that this one person triggered him, or is he not that triggered yet? Like, is the 2020 friend group about to fall apart levels of triggered, or is he just like a little under that?
There were many words were spoken. He's already going into what he thinks is a bomb, because I'm going to say this right now, and I've said it. I think I've said it before. Luke hates religion, anything correlated to it, and he really dislikes it. But Luke's smart enough to understand that one must understand things in order. You can't just be blatantly ignorant. You have to have a reason fully. I have to fully understand particular things before I truly have a final say to it. You know what I mean? It's like tasting something that you haven't tried before. You know?
Everyone comes to their own conclusions.
Luke
Basically.
needs that because he
Yes.
needs the truth before he can make a full decision. And a lot of kind of reasons, but again, there were some reasons why Luke is kind of a little angry,
Ken, you've been awful quiet.
Yeah, Camo.
It's been
So
very
some-
nice.
Yeah, and again, Appo, like, Appo, you made it worse. You made it worse. You made it worse, bro. Because he hates those fucking statements with a T. He fucking hates that statement so much.
I still can't get over
That
the
statement
fucking.
describes pure ignorance, dude.
I'm not gonna lie, I still can't get over the
Ah.
fucking. You ever seen a rotting body move before? Like, what do you mean
And then,
they
and
move?
then we were like, yeah, yes, yes. We mentioned
Dude,
yes.
I was just having to go under the
Yes.
assumption that Elle did not hear that bullshit. Cause, bro, what the fuck?
A rotting corpse move.
I didn't even
And then-
answer.
and
Take a
we just
small
did
break.
it.
Can I go grab a quick snack?
And then Elle casually hears the yes from two people.
I love that
Dude,
shit, dude.
I'm still
she's
surprised
just
though.
Why
blissfully
was she
ignorant.
was here, dog?
She's just fucking blissfully ignorant. You leave her alone.
I'm still
I just
surprised.
love how- I just love how the other group is dilly-dallying with, like,
Dilly-dally.
well, like, as in, like, because from their thing, I don't have they. I don't think they've seen anything out. I don't think from what it was more like. Yeah, it's like two different shit, dude.
Night and day difference.
Brother, we
wish you-
just got to the city. We just arrived.
Yeah, and the other fucking group has been here for a good while and haven't seen anything like this shit.
This is
Yeah.
unironically like, imagine it's your first time flying and you get put on the one flight that had to fight back against the terrorists during 9/11. This is the equivalent.
You guys chose the interesting path.
Hell
I should
yeah.
have gone left.
Dude, I
fucking
can't.
here
I'm not.
for it.
I can't use my actual thing now. Fuck.
It's more than just my
Damn,
character.
bro! If only y'all had your hands.
Wait a
If
minute,
only y'all
I do
had
have
your
a
hands.
question.
My hands don't have a special modifier.
So, did we have to leave behind all of our weaponry or just something important? Because there's a very big distinction between those
What
two.
you left behind is what you left behind.
Oh, okay. Goated.
Yeah, Luke doesn't really have.
Considering
um,
Appo just said, like, what about that bottle cap? So it had to be something of kind of importance, I guess.
Well, like
No, he can
No.
flick the bottle cap and kill somebody with it. Come on.
no, well, like
It's a bullet.
Even then, he could be
well,
inclined.
I'll be honest. The cap had not really any because it transferred over to something else.
The ideal situation would have been that we watched Elle go in with nothing, and then somebody went in with something, and we would have saw what happened and either came to our conclusion, but instead all blindly chose to follow what
Well, I
Elle
had
did.
nothing, bro. I am bored, dude. I have nothing, dude. I actually have $20. Wait, don't I still have 20? I actually do still have 20.
But he's
no,
got
I
a
have 10
fucking
bucks.
20.
I have $10. Actually, no, it's $10.
Oh, man. Oh, really rolling in the dough over here, man. Really just
Oh shit!
stacking bands after bands, bro.
$20 is $20 more than what Elle has, I guess.
Also, just want to let y'all know,
Wow.
Luke is literally I don't think I had any other clothes, so I'm like, just want to let you know.
Buddy
Do y'all want to know something? Y'all want to know a little
Does he
secret because y'all can see
canonically
it.
stink?
Me.
Like,
Well,
does
probably.
he actually
All of you
just like
canonically stink. You've been in a sewer for fucking an hour and a half.
Just want to let y'all know.
Yeah.
He's wearing a black and white jumpsuit. By the way, just want to let y'all know. Just want to let y'all know.
I'm
Just want to let y'all know.
wearing whatever was in my reference piece? Does it line with her
It's like that-
backstory? No.
That's just wanna.
Does
I
it
just wanna
matter?
let you.
No.
I'll be
Knows about the pull so that pull just straight crimson, bro. You got so
You
much right
know,
on.
just like the striped like jumpsuit.
I'm wearing my same outfit. I'm not wearing no fancy bullshit
You know,
to go to sewer.
like the white and black like striped
Yeah,
jumpsuit.
like the
you
fucking
know.
Adidas brand. Except his is-
No, like
like a men's swimming suit back then, bathing suit.
no, like
When I think like gym tracksuit, my brain immediately goes back to the gym teacher's like red tracksuit from Yandere.
no, like
Crazy.
like he was supposed to be somewhere for doing something
Or had a job
pretty
interview?
bad.
Oh, he's an escapee convict. What did he say?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he's wearing a fucking. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's in his prison fatigues. Oh my god. There's a criminal loose. Watch out.
He's wearing
And the
a toga.
cop let this man go?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, he did let him go. He did let him go. He totally let him go.
Oh my. And he gave him his business card. Yeah, twin, next time you plan on breaking out of prison, let me know.
Yeah, totally broke him out of
Dude.
fucking. Yeah, the cop totally let him go. The cop totally let him go, okay?
He should have shot him dead in the fucking head, bruh. Fuck Luke.
Where'd you get your snack?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get my snack.
I'm running off of, and I love it.
Let's do a group vote. 1 or 2.
Oh, 3, obviously.
Is that a D&D thing? It's pretty cool. Number 1, because I'm unique.
I always showed up second in life, too.
Number 1, and...
So Luke's going number 1. August is going number 2.
Oh, wait, are we... actually, this is perfect. This is perfect.
It didn't even matter if we went down the fork road the wrong way. We got split anyways.
What you going, Joe?
What you
I said-
gonna do?
You said 2?
What you gonna do?
I'll play 2 in the back.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Bad boy, what you gonna do?
I speak for the trees.
I speak for the Truiddle.
What you
I
gonna
speak
do
for
when they
bird.
come for you,
Dude, is that
Bab?
Drifter all the way down the
gonna do?
corridor? Why are you here? You should be at Deathlock.
Yeah, the red blur actually drifted.
Oh, come on, love it.
Guys,
Could you agree?
why is there a stage falling from the sky?
Yeah.
Yo, is that Mo and Krell, dude? Can you show us the way back?
What?
Come on, Mo.
We've got the mo.
Only for the right price.
Mo.
Dude.
Start
Stop
digging
drinking, Mo.
Alright, nobody said anything else. Why team
You know.
1 or 2?
2.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Seems we do not break even.
I see.
I love a fucking 50-50, bro.
This is not a 50-50.
Yeah, it literally is!
Nah. This is the 80-20. The way the
We
votes
did not
ended
break
up, right?
even.
We didn't break even.
It was proposed to me as a 50-50. Therefore, there's a 50-50
No, you're fine. You chose your decision, and consequences have actions have consequences. You know, it's fine.
Yeah, man.
You know, I'm so glad that Strong brought up scoring a couple days ago.
No.
Mm.
No. The only thing I know about Scorn is I got stuck on the first puzzle and the stupid penis sucking thing, man. Stop. Stop.
Penis.
No, that game's so fucking creepy, dude.
I know it is.
You guys ready?
Let me open my Welch Street snacks. Okay, I'm ready.
You know?
The fuck do you think, sir? I'm always ready. I'm always ready. I'm always ready.
At least
All
be
right.
straight, man.
I owe all of you one after this session.
What? Okay. City owes us. Damn right you owe me. Nah, I'm feeling good.
Is it my turn to get bought food?
Oh shit.
I know this song.
Oh, it is this song.
I'm allergic to be interrupted. Alright, as each of you would step and fall, as each of you would begin to slowly emerge, you would open up to this much larger pit of blood in what seemed to be this cathedral-like area. There was a lot of natural light, although you couldn't tell where it was coming from. There was no holes in the ceilings, there was nothing coming from the corridors. There wasn't even torches lit, even though there were braziers on the sides of the walls. There was 4 statues in this room, one on each middle part of each wall. Moss found its way up of these walls, but instead of looking like moss, rather, it was this sort of deep green, though it had these thin red strands flowing through them, almost like veins. As each of the walls held these statues, as aforementioned, they looked like, how you say, armless bodies, but instead of having only 2 nubs, they had 4 nubs. As each of you would emerge one by one, Chow would be sitting in the middle of this room on one of these sides, on the far side of the room, with his legs dangling in the pool side like a little kid. Surprisingly enough, he would be mostly entirely dry, as would the 4 of you. I posted that in the wrong area.
There we go.
Welcome. Welcome to our Underdark. I haven't been completely honest with the 4 of you. How cliche of me. We do intimately know our hanged man. In fact, he's the arbiter of this place, our Underdark. We don't really understand how it works, but without him, this place doesn't exist.
Who wants to stop at the pool first?
Sorry.
I volunteer L. No, I'm fine.
Thanks, man.
I mean, you're the first stop in.
I was actually. Fine, I'll go put my feet. I'll test the water. Elwood kind of look. She looked around a little confused, like the kind of look like when you get invited somewhere and they're like, "Oh, we'll surprise you," and then they surprise you with something you didn't expect. Like she was expecting something not here. But regardless, she kind of stepped a little closer to the pool of blood and crouched by the edge of it and dipped a finger in.
You dip a finger and it's lukewarm. It sort of sticks to your hand like a honey.
Are we in the pool?
You
I thought we
came
were
out
in.
of the pool.
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Oh, you know, again, I'll did go first. I mean, it makes sense. Jared would be waiting in the pool, the warmth of it clinging to his body. It was surreal, but wasn't much more different than what that resided within him as a whole. He would get closer to the edge, pulling himself up and out of it as he brushed his face with his hand, just trying to make sure he was still fully there. Now that you thought about it, you didn't swallow any of it, did you?
Would your mouth have been open when you dropped in?
All that iron, man. All that iron.
No.
That fish.
Who the fuck needs iron supplements when you've got this?
Oh, I have a question. Is the blood clinging to his clothing?
Slightly.
Or
It's not exactly how liquid soaks in, but more so,
Mhm.
you know those thin strands I've been describing everywhere? They kind of
Yep.
attach to your clothes and then separate like, almost like needles or string.
Okay, so there's like a barrier, like it's just sitting on top, like it's hydrophobic in a sense. Okay. Just
Mostly
making
to
sure, because,
separate
I
blood. Sort of like silly string, actually, the way it sort of kind of falls off sometimes.
I did just jump in with a full white scarf, so but yeah. He'd take a knee once he got in the pool, trying to catch his breath for a bit.
It's truly an honor that I've brought you here.
Yeah. Makes you say that.
Most people make it here as remains.
Mm. And what would cause that?
Me.
Can I ask why you didn't decide to turn us into remains?
I don't need to yet. And without me, you couldn't get out.
Brings a good point. Alright. Can I get a hand, if you may? As he would offer his hand out to Joe.
You would see as sitting on the pool edge, he would sort of slowly reach his hand out, that sort of extraneous arm, as grabbing onto yours, he would swiftly pull you out. For anybody else, it would have been a hard task. For Chow, it was like, well, lifting up a plushie.
Thank you. Oh, man. Oh. At least we're here on the other side. Underdark, you call it.
Now it's up to Luke and August.
August would gander back. Is Luke here?
Yeah, Luke is here. And he's very quiet. I'm gonna get out of the pool.
August would begin to stand as well, lifting herself up and glancing over properly.
Beside this being a place of severe necessity to us, it's also the place where we teach our members about the ways of the world. How to use that in which does not come naturally.
And may I ask what exactly that entails?
Have you ever played with the idea of your own life?
You mean like existential dread? Hell yeah.
Rather, your soul.
Oh. I retract what I said.
Can
No.
you say it's a familiar concept?
Have you ever
I've seen-
thought about what makes us different from a plant or a rock?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
It's
most
the
definitely.
it's the control people have over it.
Luke has already been introduced to it. No,
Do
I
you mind
don't
sharing a
know
background?
if he knows it by the same name.
You would see as Chow would take his legs out of the pool, beginning to step to one of the far walls. There are no exits to this place. This is simply a square with no doors.
Oh,
I want to make that clear. As when you would step
okay.
over to one of the far walls and pull the torch off of it, it would ignite almost as if by itself in his hand. Instead of being this orangish, yellowish flame, it would be this deep red dyed one.
Hoshi Baptiste, our hanged man. He'd shown our previous generations the ways in which he lived endlessly. Through gunshots, through stab wounds, through mortar shells, through shrapnel, through claymores, through tank rounds.
You would see as Chow would quite simply take the torch, lean forward, and put it under his own chin. You would see as his skin would begin to quite literally bubble, blacken. You would see as the flesh would begin to become more that viscous substance. You would see slowly as the bone in his jaw would begin to form, and you would see his teeth from his lips.
Surely that's gotta hurt, no?
To a normal person, it would.
And what separates you from normal then? Is it the hangman's benevolence?
Man,
How is it that people control their souls? I've seen it happen.
When you would pull away the torch, you notice the bottom half of his jaw would be completely jet black now, charred and coated in this thin film of what seemed to be a bit of slimy viscera. As...
Shit.
Oh, go ahead.
Now I'm wishing I brought my bag. Could help you clean that up.
people control their souls by understanding themselves and what they are. Understanding their own beliefs and understanding how to follow them.
He would begin to walk back to the crowd and sort of kneel down, putting the torch ground as immediately when it left its hand, it stopped burning. He would sort of kneel down next to the pool of blood, beginning to take handfuls of it and put it back on his jaw, taking up a handful of it and putting it on his jaw as when you would see it sort of wash away with his own hands, you would notice immediately that that burnt sort of charred flesh would mix with it and become regular, healed. It would no longer be stringy or slimy, rather it would be the skin that you've seen him with previous.
So the
Folks
blood
back at home.
heals you?
My devotion and the goals I have set upon myself has made it to where I won't die until I do what I must. And that is because of the limitations I set on my soul.
And the
Why are
limitations
you-
are.
Why are you telling us this now?
Well, as I said previous, say you tried to harm me. You couldn't get out without me. Say you were unbelieving. I can show you. And say you tried to oppose me. You know you'd lose.
You would see as when he had said this, he'd been specifically staring over towards Luke. What were you trying to say, Joe?
I was gonna ask what limitations he set on himself, but never mind. Never mind.
You want to kill the angler, don't you?
Yes.
Yes.
Who to the two that didn't answer?
And what do you two wish for?
Well. Oh, let me take my. There we go. I. Guess it would be. Well, I want to hunt things. That's what I came here for, so I guess that's my wish. I want to hunt all the things, actually. Which I guess by proxy means the angler? She kind of squinted a little, trying to make sense of her own words. Before shrugging a bit. It's not a very noble wish.
And Jared,
It took him a while to come to. He would just stand there absent-minded. Glasses hiding the true intentions of what his eyes would show. What I wish for? That's a tough bill. Some would say they wish for strength, others the courage to live out lives they wish they had. I just hope I can find myself on the other side of it all.
so two hell-bent on revenge. One likely malice towards that of humanity itself. One who simply wishes to see life leave this world. And one on the mission of self-discovery. Figuring out your soul could be the answer to all of those.
And how? What do you do once you figure it out?
You use it. You grow it. And then you brandish it like a tool. Your soul is the pickaxe that mines away at the ore of life.
So, what are you getting at then? Are you wanting to show us? Or even where we haven't? What's your verdict?
I do not get to choose whether you are worthy or not. I have been asked to, without my say-so. So yes, I wish to teach you, though I cannot force you.
Ain't that something?
Is this typically how most people learn how to do this?
No,
I have
It's a
a
little out of the usual.
I have an idea as to what I am.
what are you then?
Her gaze would lift up briefly. Tilting her head briefly. Tilting her head somewhat to the side as she was mulling over the words. The closest thing I can compare myself to is a knight. I serve as a sword to be utilized, and I serve to protect. I am not the right hand that speaks, I am the blade that wields.
Do
My
all of
oath
you
is-
wish to learn?
Yes,
Then allow me to show you.
Picking up the torch, watching it ignite again, he would walk over to the same wall, putting the torch back on it, as instead he would pull from the wall a goblet and knife. He would begin to walk back over to the group, and in open palmed hands offer it out for whoever would like to.
Jared would take up on the opportunity.
Take the knife and drag it across your wrist. Capture the blood and see what happens.
And as he would stated, be told to, non-reluctantly and much, he would use just that, blade gliding across his wrist.
I'm curious, as one of the only two people who knows about Nan, Joe, what do you think you are?
What do I think I am? Or what is Jared?
What do you think Jared is?
A lost soul looking for a reason to stick around. One that's been taught the way of how life should be. live and how he should do it, but has also been proven wrong every single time.
Can I ask you what you think Jared's two most important stats are on his sheet?
Most important step. Well, one would be the. Are you talking about the smaller attributes or the actual categories?
Not the categories.
Okay. That would be fun. Sorry. No, I'd say determination and authenticity.
Jared, I would like you to roll me a determination check, an authenticity check, a capability check, and a growth check.
Alright. It's a mouthful. That order. Authenticity is first.
Yes, sir.
Ironic.
I will say, low numbers isn't bad and high numbers isn't good.
Oh yeah. No, I find it funny for me. I'm not even thinking about like the results really.
Okay. And then capability, and then growth.
Growth. There you go.
Interesting. Very interesting.
It really is interesting, actually. Jared. When you would slit your wrist, it would be admittedly painful. You didn't have the calloused pain receptors of that of Chow, or you didn't have the apathy of Luke, or the gruff, rough nature of August, or... No, you're Jared. When your wrist was slit and you would see that blood begin to flow, you would capture it in the goblet, presumably?
Yeah.
You would see as your blood, it was sort of how you say rubbery. Once it landed inside of the likes of the goblet, it would sort of bounce as if the goblet itself was hydrophobic. You would be constantly moving around inside of it in these small little patterns. If you've ever seen a demonstration of how atoms, when they're heated, move, it sort of looks like that.
I see. You are an emitter, Jared.
Yes.
Emitter? He would confident there.
I can tell you're quite honest and you speak your mind. Oftentimes you don't know if it's correct or not. And even despite that, you never back down from it.
Yeah. One way or another, you're right. So just what does that entail?
It means you can emit your soul, impress it upon people in ways that others cannot.
Really now. He would keep his eyes focused on the goblet, the way his blood was reacting to it. Relishing in the fact of it.
You would notice that in the middle of the goblet, it sort of began to fill up and form this light little sphere, as the blood wasn't afraid of it itself, but it was rather afraid of the glass. So when there was enough of it, it began to form and almost like in this, oh, how do I say this? Baseball shape in the middle of the goblet.
Nice, let it in me. Can I reach out and grasp it?
You absolutely can, as once you do, you would notice that this baseball in your hand, it had this faint reddish white glow to it, more white than red, more like a pink, if anything, as it sort of clouded over your hand in this thin film like a smoke or a smog. You know, would also be able to see this.
This feeling was interesting, exhilarating nonetheless. Simply trying to contain the excitement was too much to bear. I mean, hell, he even let a couple giggles out. The small smirk forming on his face before he realized what this meant.
August would be.
No, you got it. You got it. I'm done.
August would begin to take a few steps forward.
When you would take those few steps forward, the goblet would be very surprisingly gently taken from Jared's hand, whisked out with the pool of blood, and sort of washed before the backwash was thrown back into the pool. The goblet being offered with the still bloodied knife from Jared's wrist over to August.
August would raise her palm out as taking the goblet and the blade. Would tilt her palm over as she would sink the blade into her palm, striking through it.
Kenna, same question. What do you think are August's two most important stats?
Musculature and authority.
I want you to roll me musculature, authority, capability, and growth.
Okay. Let me pull these up for you. Okay. What was the other two?
Capability and growth.
-3, so that would be 9.
So that would be 6.
Oh, my fault. And growth?
Jesus. Fucking Christ.
Ooh.
God damn.
Oh,
That was in the order: musculature, authority, capability, and growth.
Holy man.
Pretty accurate.
yeah.
Authority being the highest one is unironically accurate.
It's funny.
Oh no, please don't use your authority on me. Oh no.
Oh no, don't
Good
pin me
shit,
against
what
the
the
wall
bug
and
you are.
scare me.
Oh
You could turn into Flat Stanley immediately.
no. Holy shit, I just realized she rolled a dirty 120.
Mm-hmm.
Higher than that. Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
August. When you would slit your wrist, you would notice that barely any blood leaked from your wrist. Instead, what little droplets did fall into the goblet, you would notice that they would almost grow, bubble, as they would begin to boil in the goblet, beginning to grow a little bit more and a little bit more as the maybe teaspoon of blood that had slipped from your wrist grew into well over half a cup, or most of the way of a cup, almost filling the goblet. It was unproportional. It was more than you had poured.
I see. You're an answer. You're straightforward. You don't tell lies because you don't need to. Or if you do, it's only to save another. You have a very blank soul. One that has yet to be written. One that follows blindly. Yet when you have a goal, you'll do what you need to accomplish it.
She would direct her gaze down towards her wrist. The goblet. And then towards Chow. What did you say I was?
You're an answer.
Answer. What exactly does that mean?
Your soul simply makes yourself or others stronger. Whilst you have hard time manipulating and understanding it, it becomes simple when you think like you normally do. Instinct guides you.
They would not.
You need a showage.
If you would like.
You would see as he would take the goblet from your hand, again, very gently, which is peculiar for this large, muscular, scarred man that just burned off his own fucking jaw. As when he would take the goblet in his hand, you would see him swish around the large amount of blood in it before casting it to the wayside, watching as that liquid would hit into the wall. It was like pellets of a birdshot. You would notice as the wall would have dents in it according to your blood drops. Not the whole thing, but rather those original small amounts of blood drops that you had thrown the first time into the goblet. The rest seemed to sink and fall from the wall, draining into the pool beneath you.
That is... Thank you.
As you would begin to turn around and sort of take a couple of steps, looking over top of... Oh.
Elle would look back at him. Is it my turn?
Would you like it to be your turn?
She would hold out her hand so she could take the goblet and the knife.
You would let
I
you
would
take
love
it. What do you think are Elle's two most important stats, darling?
Instincts and senses.
I want you to roll me instinct, senses, growth, and capability.
Bro. You know, could I just state outside of a point of view, like, fucking awesome to watch, dude. Fucking awesome to watch. Oh God. You must be fucking loving this episode.
Instinct. Ow. Okay, I completely forgot what it means when you have like an actual like
What? Negative
number in the stat.
or
No,
number?
not a
You
negative.
just add
Just a
it.
flat number. Just a flat
Yeah.
number.
It's a flat number.
Just
Doesn't get multiplied or anything.
Okay.
only negatives.
A negatives get
So, like-
multiplied.
Anyone else be next?
Wait, by how much do negatives get multiplied then?
Basically,
By two.
yeah.
By two.
So if you have a -1, it would become -2.
So
It's
if you had
basically-
Joe's
Basically,
been
you just-
cheating this whole time. All right, I'm taking the finger.
Basically,
Every
okay,
time
so
you
basically-
cheat,
yeah. So basically, any
Is that an 8 or a 6?
what?
what do you mean? Is
I
that
said to
what?
him. I said, would it be like you said like the plus thing?
So 2
My
plus
brain's-
6. What does that equal?
Okay, that's 8. Okay, I'm just okay then.
No, yeah. Oh, are you talking about your background stats?
So-
Yeah.
I got a little confused.
but yeah, negatives essentially just become like double.
Oh,
Fuck!
So if you had a -8, multiply that too, you get a -16.
Okay, so I'm
You
not
said capability
rerolling
and
then.
growth too.
That just means.
All of them.
I think you said capability and growth.
Capability and growth.
So this is actually.
God,
93.
Literally 2 won't change anything. Just remember for the future.
No, my whole net will change. Everything's over.
He's gonna die, guys.
I just explode. And all my blood goes straight into the pool.
Damn.
Dude, this was the worst time to get the best rolls.
Actually,
Best rolls? What the fuck are you talking
actually,
about?
guys, what was the statement Apo stated? What was the statement Apo said?
High rolls aren't necessarily good, and bad rolls aren't necessarily
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm just more clamoring over the fact that I got the negatives wrong. That's all. Because then if I got it wrong now, then I might do it wrong later.
Damn, bro.
bad. Negatives mega suck, man.
Not that bad.
Hmm. Huh.
That's
Interesting.
something.
Fuck.
That's fucking
so,
crazy, dude.
like, something came up. My fish died on a walk to the park. I gotta go. I need to take. I need to.
Explodes, dude. She explodes.
Guys, I need to take a period of mourning.
For me.
What do you mean? What do you need me to look for?
On your ref.
Oh. Okay, man. I got just the pin board for that.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Are you sure? I swear to God, I will pull out another ref so fucking fast.
What, dude?
I got 120 of these fucking waiting, bro.
You would see as when you would slit your wrist, your blood would come out red and stringy. It would sort of mix with the viscera of the mixture of the bleeding in your skin as it would fall into the goblet. Nothing would happen initially. As you would see Chow begin to take the goblet from your hand and swirl it around a couple of times. When it would, you would notice that it would begin to, how you say, make something. It was weird, it was peculiar. You would notice that the goblet would begin to glow this faint white as he would sort of swirl it a couple more times around as he would then reach into the goblet, fishing around what was inside of it as he would take and pull out a spearhead made out of bone.
Mm.
I see. You're a conjurer.
Knew it. Let's go.
You know, I was betting money on that.
I've been betting the entire time, dog. Continue.
This means that you oftentimes view yourself as less, though you give more than you give yourself credit for. There's something about you that is unique in quality that no one can place their hands on, and yet you undermine it yourself.
She would raise her hand and hold it out for the spearhead that he was holding.
You would see as he would shut it between your middle finger and your ring finger. Before swishing away your blood in a big pool in the middle of the room.
It will be as strong as your soul is, whether it is brittle or powerful is not up to me.
I see. She kind of moved the spearhead around in her hand a little, kind of playing with it. Fuck, like you know that like the way like people do like the bullet thing, the bullet walk thing with their fingers.
What's up?
She would do something similar to that before holding it in her hand and lightly squeezing it. Oh, shut up. But she wouldn't say anything more.
As
Only
you would
giving a
lightly
nod.
squeeze it, you would do two things. Not only would you cut yourself on the edge of it, but it would break in half as calcified powder was spread on your hand. It was very sharp yet very brittle.
She would laugh a little. Guess I got a way to go then.
And now we do the scary process of waiting for me now to get back.
You know.
Wait guys, I need to keep you guys' attention, wait.
Oh,
Oh,
hey,
no,
you
I
have
got
a
this.
camera. Come on, you have a camera. Come on.
I got this.
Come on, dude. I'm a visual learner, dude. Thank you.
Fucking god.
White Sea.
This is my favorite. This is my favorite.
White
Are
Sea
you
makes
not
up the entire. White Sea makes up the entire populace of autistic people.
Hey, she does
Fucking
not
tiger.
represent me.
I don't know. I'm a good couple people wide. I don't know.
I don't think you represent me as an autist. Not at all.
No, I'm better than you. I'm a better autistic person than you are.
But I must
Ain't no
ask
way we
Chad.
flexing right now.
I must ask Chad. What do we think so?
Yeah.
I'm happy.
I am going to become Sans.
What do you think
Escape.
about
Or
Skip
not
will make you
Sans, Undyne. I'm gonna become Undyne. Yeah,
Oh.
that's just what I gotta do.
It's definitely one way to initiate users. Not gonna lie.
I'm very
Shouldn't-
happy because I finally got my thing. So I'm very happy with that.
I'm wondering what entails after this. Like if we are indebted to the hangman
is
or something like that. Because that has not left my mind at all. It is cool. I'm an emitter though. I'm gonna say that. Just
I'm gonna have to
flex it.
I'm gonna have to come back in this sewer to go get my weapon, bruh. I'm not
What?
leaving that shit behind.
We were
I'm
given
so
all the
confused what
stops
do
and
these
warnings.
lines
We could have
mean?
turned back a long time ago, but I'm just wondering what comes next. Ooh, updated Apollo. What? Updated? It's the same one. It's the same one. Oh no, you put the nun ability in it. Oh. Oh yeah, you're
I'm
right.
not beating the allegations.
No, you're not. You're not doing yourself any justice either.
Our acronym has gone from PINNACLE, Pinnacle, to Pinnacles.
Oh, Spirit is here. Oh, Spirit and Exertion. Oh, no, Exertion was our Spirit. Good.
Dude, I remember I'm just like staring at my notepad of notes I've wrote in August. Personality trait.
What type of Spirit user is you? I suppose that is about to be found out. Or no, that is to be found out. Is a good question.
No, Joe, you're an emitter.
No, I'm an outcast. I'm gonna drown myself in the pool now.
I'm gonna kiss
No, I'm
you.
fine. Oh. Not yet. You have to wait.
I apologize, dude. Coincidences are so annoying, dude. Right? I hate
What a
this.
coinky
Also,
dink.
this guy looks so sexy right now. Like, look at this guy, dude.
This was some of the writing I did for her notepad. I'm just sending this to you for fun.
All right, so what happened? Because I had to step out and take my dogs out. Thank you very much. I'm very happy y'all waited for me. I'm very
Should have left him in the
People take
dust.
the keys and I got called a culmination of all autistic people.
It's not fair. I don't think she really represents me.
You ready now?
yeah.
Chow would begin to walk to the far wall as if ready to put up the goblet and knife.
Yes.
Can
look,
I try?
I thought you already knew yourself.
Yes and no. You
There's gonna-
gave names to them. I don't know mine fully.
Step over then.
As Liquid slowly step over.
Present your wrist.
As you present his wrist, where's that knife?
Is this your left or right wrist?
The right one.
Which names were on this wrist?
Maria. John. My
Can you
boy.
give a little bit more detail about how this is oriented, like in what order, how they're placed along his arm?
They are placed randomly along his arm. It doesn't matter where. The golden idea is that it's there. Combined with
the tattoos. It's at random. They're not even like structured. It's like when you draw using but your own a knife. At one point, he had to use his finger nail. It just has to be there for him to remember. To read and to understand.
Can you show me your left arm as well?
As he shows his left arm.
Will someone come and hold the goblet, please?
August, who was kind of... Actually, let's let Elle do this, because you're standing up there.
Oh yeah, sure,
Come
man.
on, Al.
Thanks.
Come on, Elle.
Yeah, thanks, dude.
You really don't.
Elle would walk over. The kind of. She still had like the white chalky stuff on her hands. She hadn't bothered brushing it off. She didn't really think she needed to. But she held the goblet with her non-dirty hand, out of respect, you know.
As Luke is side-eyeing, looking around, I just like at L.
When you decide looking around, you would feel immediately as a blade would rip across your right arm, going deeper than the others was necessary, as rather his nails, the fingernails on Xiao's hand, would begin to claw up your left arm, motioning them down forcefully, as if to pour the blood into the goblet. He made sure you felt this pain. He made sure you felt it much more than anybody else. You actually see the tip of the blade that went in between the bones on your forearm poke out the other side as it drags all the way down and through each name.
We hear whimpering, him getting louder and louder before it immediately stops.
Look, you already have your special stats, so I'll ask
I
you
do?
to roll those two.
Okay.
While he's rolling those, I would just like to cast a little spotlight on Elle's poor expression. She's flabbergasted, shocked, just why? Just
69. Nice.
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 just like, oh, okay. That's.
I know. Well, you
I
see it
see.
too. You see yourself. These tattoos. An environment. Trees like a wasteland. Animals around in this environment as well. But you also see names too,
Oh, you mean the
as
ones that just
well,
got
like
cut in
scars.
half?
Left one and right one.
Oh.
Yes. You see those names, those scars that kind of read names as well.
Hmm.
I'll slot that into my brain. to
Can we
add
just say,
to,
Apo, you look so hot, bro. Can we kiss?
What?
Yo.
Can we kiss, dude?
Holy
I think you're
sidetrack
going
of
on-
doom.
I think you're going on an offenders list somewhere.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Hey, Ina, they
You
have a
can't just wait a
publicly
little?
available website that you could totally be on today.
Yo, I want to be on the news, guys. I want to be on the news.
Oh my god.
Regardless.
Nobody tell his place of work about what he says.
69. You know,
Nice.
as your blood would pour into the goblet, you would see as Chow would pull out that blade from your arm, his fingernails retracting as it would begin to pour into the goblet. Much more blood than necessary. As I forgot to cue up the song. I'm so good at this, guys. I'm so good at this, like, DMing thing.
Too good at the jingle jangle.
Damn, we could have had y'all just
Or
doing the
to
music, you know?
jingle,
Just
forced
things.
to DM.
Yep.
As when your blood would flow into the goblet, it would overfill like an overflowing chalice, as you would notice your blood begin to simultaneously boil, move around in the glass, and it would change colors to this deep golden yellow, to this sort of swamp green that you had saw earlier in the likes of the sewers, before it would begin to bubble up in this sort of almost like a balloon before and spreading across your own face.
Damn.
Aren't I still holding the goblet?
It doesn't get on you at
Oh,
all.
got it.
It doesn't even get on Chow. It doesn't get on anywhere on the floor. It simply spreads on Inao's face and chest and shoulders.
I see. Your soul holds properties that we have yet to see. You have some unique qualities about you that have yet to be found out. You don't even know fully about yourself. And you're content with that. You're a specialist.
God
The
damn it.
first of many.
What is a specialist? Fully,
That's
like,
the neat part. I couldn't tell you. Specialists hold this property in which makes them magnanimous to other types of people. There are no rules holding you down beside your own.
all right. Looking down, kind of saddened he was.
You loved her, didn't you? Maria.
I did. I did very much.
Pity.
But it's all right. They got their punishment.
You would see as Chow would take the overflowing goblet and whisk it away in the massive pool of blood in the central part of the room. Something all four of you would notice now is this thin white smoke that covers each of your bodies. And something else you guys would notice is that there was a not so thin film of smoke around Chow's body.
Ooh.
It was instead more like, how do I describe? Cardboard thickness. It was much more dense and tangible. You couldn't see through it like you could your own.
Now you all have a basic understanding of soul, of men, of your life force.
As he would begin to draw the chart that I had sent to you for in that little group chat, in blood. Enhancement, transmutation, conjuration, specialism, manipulation, and emission. Do we want me to explain this chart right now?
For the one person, or yeah, no, explain it
I think
because
the only-
people.
That'd be pretty cool.
I think there's only 2 people here that knows what this chart means, and I'm
Why are
not
there
sure
so
about the
many
other two.
lines? Why does it look like those weird, like, you know, like an anime when they just have a bunch of the characters' faces and it's like a who's dating who situationship chart? That's
so,
like,
I want
You'll find out.
you all to look at your specific class. So, for example, let's take a look at transmutation. It has no arrow line connected with manipulation, and enhancement, and conjuration. Now, each of these lines have numbers on them, which means how much of that respective class you can use. So transmuters can use up to 40% of conjuration, and 40% of enhancement, and 60% of manipulation. Now, because there's a one-way arrow between conjuration and transmutation, transmuters cannot use conjuration, but conjurers can use transmutation up to 60%. Enau is the most special case in that Enau can only use enhancement up to 50%. Otherwise, he is a tried and true specialist.
But even then, specialists are in a category of their own.
What about enhancement?
As you can see at the top of the chart, enhancers can use 40% of transmutation, and 40% of emission, and 50% of specialism.
Yay, Camel, you're 50% special! Yay!
But not 100.
Now,
No!
let's use transmuters for an example again. Transmuters can use conjuration, specialism, and they can use conjuration and specialism, but at maybe 5 or 10% effectiveness.
I see. So can I only use stuff like emission, specialism, my own, and transmutation? Because of the
Yes.
connecting arrows?
Now, you
Yep.
can use manipulation and conjuration as an enhancer, but it would be insanely weak.
Okay. I thought the 80% at first was the line that was connected to in my direction.
Specialism has 80% of enhancement, enhancement only has 50% of specialism.
Yeah. I think just like as the flow chart of men, basically.
I recommend using what you are strong at.
I also recommend using what you are strong at.
Yep.
We know.
No, no,
We know somebody.
I am going to use transmutation, and I am going to lock all the way in on only transmutation.
You can, dip into
You
the
can
other
do that.
categories
I
if you
just
need to.
want to let you know, live and learn.
It's just that doesn't always grant, or that doesn't always guarantee that you'll come out on top, either.
No, no, no. I'm gonna
can
be
experiment with.
exactly like the main characters of Hunter x Hunter.
Well, actually, totally.
I'm joking, guys. Don't worry. Please don't kill me.
Alright, I'm going to use the bathroom. Feel free to interact with each other.
Hey, man. You feeling okay?
A lot of us just got like really outed.
Yeah,
I did.
actually. Like, holy shit.
Especially Luke. Like, yeah, I bet you loved her.
It's okay, buddy. I loved someone too. Pat, pat.
Ain't it fun?
Bro, did I just get left holding the goblet? What the fuck do I... What do I...
Take a-
Oh, no,
take
he
a
tossed...
sip.
No, he tossed
Take
it.
a-
I'm not
Yeah,
taking a
drink
sip of
from
that,
it.
bro. I
Take a
You
do
sip.
take
not...
a sip.
I
Take a
don't
sip
want a
of-
sip of Luke's blood, bro. I'm good. Actually.
Hell, you take a
really good.
swig and you might get a little bit of his power. Think about it.
Ooh, you're so right! Let me just nibble on your arm real quick. Let me just...
You
Let
really,
me just...
you really want to take a sip.
Taste
You want to take a sip.
salty.
You
Go
want to
straight
take a
for the
sip from
source.
it. You want to take a sip from it.
Bruh.
No, I'm not taking a sip.
You know what I want to take a sip of?
Oh,
What?
I don't know.
oh, thank God, he was normal this time.
I want to say Jared is like bouncing around the ball. Honestly,
Oh man, I'm
just idly playing. with
kind
it.
of patting. I would like to say I'm trying to like set a awkward, hey, I don't know you, but like, hey man, you'll be okay, kind of hand on the shoulder.
Of Luke.
Yeah. Because I am
Straight
standing right
putting
now.
over.
I did watch a knife just go straight through his entire forearm and down, so like, you know, probably hurts. Wait, how the fuck
No.
old? How old is Luke? This motherfucker, he's gone.
22.
He's
He's
Gone's
22.
age. No, he's 5.
He's 22.
Oh, okay.
5? That's crazy.
I don't know. I know Gone's like really young. They're all really young, I think.
Gon and Kayla are like the only kids, and even then they're like adolescents. Kayla is insane. Leorio is like young adult, like just
I'm
hitting
thinking of
adulthood.
Sin, not Gone. That's my bad. Wrong child
Yeah.
that grows up to look like an actual shredded old man.
Wrong franchise.
But Luke isn't old. Where does old come from? Where did old come from?
No, I'm just thinking shredded people that are younger than they look.
Ah,
I'm gonna have to update my sheet after this. God damn it.
The thing that goes
I'm
Loki
Loki just
5-year-old.
transferring all of the numbers over to the
That's
new
what
one.
I'm doing. I'm transferring all the font stuff, but I am updating some things as I go along.
Yep.
And just making them more tangible to read.
Well, what's next? We all have a free for all on whose Nen is the strongest and we die. No, I'm bullying. It would be funny.
thank you. Thank you very much, Chow.
Stick your arms in the pool if you want to heal.
Thank you. Just
No,
about
thank
that. No, thank you.
Might cost
I
you a
don't
little
care.
bit, though.
Gosh. How much do I gotta pay?
I have a question.
What's your question?
Are we going to have to go back in a loop to go get our weapons?
I see you four haven't really got on, have you?
You don't think this is the end of it, right? We just get to walk away scot-free?
No.
That smile, dude.
I get the feeling there's a bit more to it than just showing us how to or
I really-
showing us what.
I was doubting we'd get a free lunch without having to pay.
I was hoping the ramifications would set in when she went through the blood pool.
I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
Oh, you got itched? Turn on. Oh, you meant, yeah.
What is it?
I brought you into my place of worship in my home, despite your disrespectful and rude comments of my religion. I entrust you with the secret of the altar of Medra Damier. I expect, I suppose, a companionship. A favor, if you would.
What is that favor?
No.
It's unnamed. So far, I need nothing from you yet.
And
So-
when you do need something from us, you'll let us know, I presume?
Call upon us when the time comes.
And how do we communicate? I doubt we'll be
I'll find
exactly close. That's not ominous at all.
So we're just keeping been steam focused that day. We went through it for a little blood. I'm sure you'll find us. It'll be fine. Plus, you can't trust our old pal Chow. Ain't that right? We like do some finger guns over the Chow.
You would see as the skinless lips on his mouth would stretch out in that sideways pattern, showing off those scarred teeth again in that sort of attempt to smile, but not having the lips to.
Plus, we owe him. So, if anything, no need to get all curt to formalities, but maybe a thank you would be nice. Right?
I'm all
Unless you
for
can't bring
helping
yourself
him out
to.
since he helped us. But I do have a question. It's admittedly a little insensitive, if I may, as she would kind of look over at Xiao. Oh, okay, I see
Stares
this.
down at you.
Well,
Say
you burnt yourself earlier, and then you healed that, but like she kind of pointed to her lips. Your other injuries didn't exactly get fixed. Why didn't it like fix that?
It was of a time before my devotion. Scars of the past.
That's how that works. Which
We're just gonna
implies that
ignore
that
Eno
purpose.
bleeding out.
Yeah, I was wondering when he's gonna dip his forearm into the fucking pool.
Yeah, I've my hand's been supportively on his shoulder, but my friend, there's only so much support I can give you, buddy. I'm not exactly carrying you.
You may be special, but not for long.
Does anyone say something? Like someone needs to.
Luke, you are still bleeding out.
Yeah, like all over
Oh.
the floor.
Oh.
I kind of suggest
Right.
sending
As
you-
he awkwardly realizes he was bleeding.
You're
Very
getting it on this.
profusely.
You're getting it on this nice sewer floors.
I'm sorry. As he would go over to the pool and
You
put his
need
hands in the
help?
pool.
Oh my god!
As he walks over.
What a strange little man.
I was just like watching all the aura leak out of fucking Luke, dude. Just like gone.
Perpetual state of farming aura and then having a fucking drought.
Like if we all have like tiny little steam pots of aura leaking out of it, it has like a giant gas and it's just spreading into the area and it's gone. Oh, there it goes.
What the fuck?
You know, when you would stick
Yeah, what's up?
your hand into the pool of blood, you would notice as that sort of springy texture would attach to your arm and begin to weave in between it like little blood needles that would form upon itself. All the way up until it comes to your skin layer. It does not heal your skin layer. Rather, it leaves it as this bright red, fleshy substance that is no longer bleeding. It kind of looks like jello.
Wait, my arm? Like, are any of the
arm.
tattoos fucked up?
Well, where he dragged the knife across, it becomes
Well,
bright
there's a
red and
scar.
fleshy.
Um,
There's not a scar, but rather the tattoo is bright red and fleshy.
I think I could use.
It looks like it hurts.
Maybe it would hurt less if he didn't let it get so out of, hand. More like arm.
So near my wrist, correct?
So yeah, it is your entire fucking forearm. The blade went in between the two bones and
Okay,
drove
yes.
down the tattoos.
How do I explain this to my sister?
You don't.
You know what?
I'm not going to lie to her.
There's such a thing as not lying and not telling the truth. It's called just not talking.
Well, you could compartmentalize this into the inner machinations of your mind and withhold it, or you could just be flat out about it.
Or you can tell a half-truth.
That as well. There's many ways to go about it. Really, I think the biggest factor is, does it really need to involve your sister?
That is also true.
Yes.
Hey, Abbo, could I attempt with my Nen to reverse the effects of this pool so I can have my tattoos back? Or part of it. I know it's glowing red, but to turn it back to how it looked.
You fail.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Thinking about it now, Jerk's gonna dip his wrist into the pool. So he low-key isn't bleeding out, unlike high-key bleeding out like Lucas.
The same thing would happen to you. Where you had
My-
been cut, it would sort of leave this silky red overflow.
Is my blood still coming out in like very, very thin trails? Or barely any?
Yes.
Am I still bleeding all over the place?
Yes.
I think everyone is. I think everyone is.
I'm not.
I still have my Nen ball. I'm gonna call it the Nen ball now.
Yes.
The Nen
I don't,
ball.
you weren't here earlier, but he was idly bouncing it around.
When a drop of blood still like drops from my arm, it just turns into a bigger puddle.
Yes.
Is it just
And
oh?
it all centralizes into the big pool.
Is this happening to all of their blood or is it just hers?
Just hers.
Just hers.
Well, all the
Oh,
blood is
okay.
going
Everybody's
into
blood
the
is a different
pool, but
property.
hers is growing.
Oh, okay.
Out of
Oh,
curiosity.
okay. Man, ew.
Out of curiosity, why does that happen? Why does it grow?
You're the answer. You make it more than it is.
Oh,
Been so long since I've touched a bow.
still concerning to see happen in real time.
Does that mean that you can make like other things get bigger? Like you could like make like someone taller, or like make a wall thicker, or
You
like
can make other things bigger, that's for sure.
God damn it,
Look
You
down.
walked into it.
dude! I heard it as soon as I said it.
Can I use my Nen to try and make myself taller?
You fail.
Make my bow bigger. Quick,
Dude,
quick. No. Okay.
do I still have the crushed up white powder on my hand?
Yes.
Since I haven't wiped it off, can I like look
Okay.
at it and then like try to pat it into the, cut in my wrist to try and like mix it with the blood? Because like powder and liquid usually makes like a semi-coagulated something.
You're bleeding
So
more
I could-
than the powder is worth.
She kind of like pats her like, fuck.
I could drown someone in my blood.
Ugh, stop. I guess I'll go join the cool kids and stick my hand in the. No, I'm not.
I don't need to.
No, I'll just fucking bleed here, man. I'll just hold it real tight and apply pressure with my white powdery hand that's totally not cocaine, and I totally won't be mistaken for cocaine at all once we get out of the sewers.
Okay, whatever. August is gonna step over. She's gonna dip her hand in the blood.
Your wrist would stop bleeding as the cut alongside it would glow this bright yellow red.
I want to lick it.
As if shit wasn't
And you
already weird
said
enough.
I was the queen of autism? Are you kidding me?
I'm not gonna do that.
Do as you please. Just know there are hundreds of people of worth of blood in that pool.
Yep.
That's a lot of STD.
There's probably. Oh god.
I mean, you guys all just used a dirty knife, so like, I mean, what's
No,
really
you know
the bad
what?
thing? You know, what's
We're
the bad part of it?
Wasn't it clean before
No.
like Jared used it?
No.
Oh, Jared, you just straight up gripped that knife like it was your own, and you just like dealt
Jared,
with
you
it.
have any STDs, man?
We're about to find out the hard way.
What do you mean?
Next time on Stillheoul, go into
How
the
am I
doctor.
supposed to tell my family that I left my village to come here and I got 17
Family.
STDs?
Wonderful. Go
supposed
back and spread it amongst them.
They're going into like.
Hey, Chow, can I borrow that knife when we leave? Can I like just start stabbing people with it?
Poison damage.
I really want to put an end to Stillheoul.
August is gonna reach her hand into her bag. She's gonna move her canteen of water and just start cleaning her hand.
Yeah, man, water totally wipes diseases off. It doesn't carry it or
You
anything.
think that'll save us for all too far down? I mean, we hopped in the pool of blood.
Luke looks down at his hands as a like freeze frame of the jungle appears with the dead body down on the ground before him, and his hands are bloody before he goes back.
He kind of she kind of walks over and sets a hand on his shoulder. So that knife really wasn't that clean. She kind of looks over at the other two.
I thought
And you guys just stuck your open wounds into a pool of 100 different, maybe 100 different probably more than that.
the
of
price.
different-
The price we're paying is syphilis and STDs.
What is syphilis?
Oh my god!
I'm over it. I don't.
That's
I
a
don't get why
phenomenal
you
question,
just
Luke.
realize
What
it.
is a syphilis?
I
Is that a
heard,
plant?
These
I
are
heard
questions
my,
you've been asking before we followed Chow halfway through all of this. But no.
Oh, you're one to talk.
You know, I
Am
thought of
I
something.
really? Am I?
I just thought of something really stupid.
Uh-oh.
What?
what is it?
I could donate so much blood to a blood bank.
What is a
And it's gonna ask for
you
it
can
back.
donate
and double
blood?
with interest.
You can donate blood?
I don't think they're gonna
Yes.
want our blood after this.
You know what? I'm gonna just take you up on that. Hell, poison all is still at this point.
Chow.
What?
Is there anything else you wanted to show us?
I don't want to teach you more than I already have. Unless
Well-
you join the altar of Metragamia.
See? Merciful. Merciful.
Does that look like the face of a merciful man to you?
Out of character, no. In character, could have killed himself by now.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at Appo right now. He's got his fucking tongue out, licking literally his entire fucking chin. Buddy, do you taste the crumbs or like you okay, man, yep. Dude, not a single fucking person in Appo's family needs a napkin, bro. They've got one built into their mouth.
Damn. Okay.
Stick that tongue out, boy. Stick
Anyway,
that tongue out.
do not have him do that again. It's so weird.
Well, Joe, do you want to, I don't know, tell them the repercussions of not worshiping? I'm 100% sure some of us aren't fully religious.
The repercussions is that you get kicked out of our home.
There you go.
I can live with that.
I'm not one to overstay my welcome, and I would need a bit more time to decide something like that.
Shao,
What?
the favor, but I don't think I can join. I respect your religion, but I'd rather not join.
All right. And then there was one.
Slowly turns.
What has God ever done for me?
What could the hanged man do for you? What could the hanged man do for you?
It's a good question.
Think about it. It's an all-inclusive spa day vacation to the Blood Cathedral. Come on.
I got my sign-on bonus. I'm looking at it right here.
Free classes about your soul.
What much more could I lose?
Please tell me he said that.
No.
Yeah.
Dude,
That would be so funny.
this shit would be great.
Shia
Chow.
would be the best person at getting people to join the cult.
Unlike the others, I've been here for you since the beginning. So I'm willing to hear you out. You know, I haven't told anybody, but I came here hoping for a lot, honestly. A second chance at life. And
This guy's a fucking liar.
Okay.
No, let him talk, bro. Let him talk. Let him roll with this. Like you don't call him the sweet talker for nothing.
You know, shut me down and beat me up, why don't you? Really? Fuck.
Yeah.
As I was saying,
I gotta ask out of character, Joe. Are you trying to deceive motherfucker?
am I trying to what?
Are you trying to deceive motherfucker?
Deceive Chow?
Yeah.
How could I? Why? Why would I? No, let's realistically think about this. Why would I?
Continue. My bad, continue.
I mean, I wasn't accept-
Oh my god. I'm dying.
I wasn't accepted before, and I'm coming from nothing. So I ask again, what am I losing? And follow up by answering that question, nothing. So I think I will proudly embrace it and offer it myself in return.
I'm glad one of you has senses.
Joe, roll sense.
Crazy.
Becomes a monster.
YT, roll for new character.
Yeah.
Right now.
Rocks fall, you
I
die.
Oh.
wouldn't say they don't have
Oh, man.
senses.
Yo,
Just-
is that hollow purple? Ah!
Hey, Chow, that's a pretty cool light you got.
absolved, literally, right before
Also,
your
we
eyes.
need to make sure. Are there any lights in the area? There's torches, right?
No.
Shouldn't you be
They're
looking at them?
No, it's like natural light that's shining in from like
Oh.
the ceiling
It's an
that
ambient
has no
lighting right now.
origin. We are actively actually in the Baroness.
We're in the realm of the hanged man.
Oh, dude, when's the Baroness gonna make this Stillheoul?
Shut up. Good.
Get it.
I don't think it's that they don't have the senses, Shroud. They just don't possess the capability. Oh, no, not the capability. The capacity to embrace themselves into your religion. That's okay.
Just would in her mind roll her eyes.
Two of them have goals of their own, One a path of vengeance, the other want to prove themselves, and Elle is completely new to Stillheoul as well. I don't blame her.
I have.
Guys, revenge. It's just the way, guys.
I'm not on the path of revenge. Actually, that would be a fucking lie. But I'm not on the path of revenge.
Well, I wasn't talking about you, was I?
I'm not entirely speaking. Just get out of my mind. Get out of my mind. Get out of my head.
I know who you are. I stare into the corner. And I'm like,
I look directly into the camera.
See as Chow would take an arm and put it around Jared's shoulder, sort of leaning down slightly in order to do so.
I see a blossoming friendship beginning to form.
you'd say that again. Well, if it weren't for you, I probably wouldn't have left the train.
Train? What happened on the train?
Things happened on the train.
Like what?
Like, well, there was, some dude, he was writing in a notebook, and I pissed him off, and there was a dude that was reading about, how to eat a
Detective
monkey, and then Chow was there, he got tired of, Jared, I think, yapping, and he got up, and he went to the next train car, and then the next one, and then a bunch of dudes started beating up on him for no good reason, and Jared decided to step in.
I got to know one another. We came to a understanding.
And then he sat in a rich people train car and wouldn't stop talking the entire way to Stillheoul.
Someone needed some lecturing.
John used to talk.
Either way, though, I mean,
Okay, well,
I must
could
say.
have been worse.
felt like I liked the sound of my own voice.
I think you do.
Are
I
you
think
sure?
otherwise. I'm sure.
Then why do you keep speaking so much?
Why do you keep asking questions?
Ooh,
'Cause I'm
you
curious.
have gained Luke's respect. On God. Like from
More power to him, bruh.
Oh, really? I'm just standing up for myself. You want me to sit down and take all the ridicule you're throwing back at me?
Hey, who said I was ridiculing you?
Luke likes Jared now.
Everything that happened before the pool and all our whole grand tour and just talking down on me.
August.
I did. I won't.
How's your leg?
Yes.
How's your leg?
Well, you did break it, but it's okay.
Hold on, wait, what happened now?
Hmm?
She kind of like she turns her attention from Jared. This tends to. You what now? Didn't you guys come in here together?
Yes. It's he wanted to question me on some of my convictions, throw me into an alleyway. I didn't give him an answer. We fought each other. He broke my ankle. Fought each other. Got put at gunpoint. Yada yada stuff.
Yada yada stuff.
Well, Luke paid back in with his arm. Only problem is that it's healed. So, an arm for a leg.
He did get
I
put
could
at
destroy it
gunpoint.
again.
He did get put at gunpoint by a cop.
Cop or
I got pistol whipped in.
The cop also proceeded to juggle a bottle of medication.
Oh. Kind of foul, not gonna lie.
I should have stayed home.
Yes, and proceed to leave a boring lie.
Now
I
you're
live a
making. Now
boring
you're
life.
just making assumptions on my home, where
I
I
live a
came
boring
from.
life.
Well,
Tisk tisk, tisk.
You all would watch as Chow would step into the pool of blood and disappear.
Dude, he's walked away, dude. Sorry, I don't want to deal with this shit. Luke would immediately, realizing that, sidestep like the Muppet dude, and then like walk into the pool.
By the way, it's been a while. Has my painkiller worn off yet?
Oh yeah.
No.
Wait,
I mean, the painkiller
stopping.
hardly did
Are
anything
you
in
in
the first
pain?
place, but it's getting worse.
Are you in pain, August? Are you in pain?
As
Do you need help?
August would take a step and immediately lurch over.
Luke's going
Kind of
down. Luke's helping. Luke's helping.
Can I help you? I want to help.
Hold
I want to help.
Hold my shoulder.
You all three trip into the pool and die of death.
Oh.
Yay!
As my immaculate pecs shot me from
As the cut of offers, she would lean over on him.
as this firm forearm would go. Dude,
Matter of fact, I'm staying over by Jericho, actually.
I saw Amber's face, dude. It was perfect. I'm sorry, I didn't do that. I was just waiting. I wanted that reaction.
Can I have Al help me instead, actually?
No, you're.
Sure.
Luke is helping you. Luke's helping you.
No, L
Luke is
wanted,
helping.
no, L
No,
wandered
let's
back
put his arm over you.
or Jared, and Jared just pushed her into the pool.
Why is this the second one of my characters that got pushed into a body of liquid that they didn't want to be pushed into? What the fuck?
Wait, was Velia? Wait,
No.
was Velia it?
Strong.
Shit.
No, strong
Oh yeah, Strong
push.
did in Zopka,
Strong
dude.
pushed
Yeah, I
me into
remember that.
Zomka, and now I'm getting pushed into a pool of blood. Oh man, I guess it's just destiny to swim in weird liquids,
Again,
man.
I apologize for breaking your leg.
Alright, I'm gonna do the lazy DM thing.
Yep.
Chow kicks you guys out. Jared, you can stay if you want, or you can go with them and interact after session. However, I'm done hosting.
Damn it!
Fair enough.
Damn
well, we
it!
can still continue yapping outside
Can we
of the
actually go? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd be down. I kind of want to go.
Goes back into the sewers, go retrieve her weapon, then leaves.
Well, I assume
You're
we just
thrown
come out
out
of
with
the.
your weapon.
He didn't steal from you, Esper.
Fuck, dude! I just realized something.
It's like, he didn't want to do that.
What'd
He's
you
not
just
best
realize?
friend.
I'm homeless again.
Yep. Yes, you are.
You're not living with me.
Looks you
probably
in
not.
your eyes. Hey, you guys don't have a place to stay, right? Like, surely I'm not gonna get that lucky,
That
right?
was also small.
Yeah, no, that's why she's asking.
I don't have a place to live anymore.
Or-
I live in a cabin with my sister.
Jared?
You could look into finding an inn. I just got here. I'm no resident. And I'm sure Chow won't
Besides me.
spend the night over with the hangman.
Pulls out $10.
You need
Pulls
help.
out a couple copper foreign coins from her pocket.
Looks down at them.
How
If we
about
pull this together, how much?
How
much
about-
is this?
shut up. How about this? You can temporarily stay at the cabin. I'll try and get some cots out for you.
I can sleep on the
I'm s-
floor.
I could sleep on this as she like picks up her like jacket that she's been wearing, kind of like holds it off her shoulders a little before quickly getting hit with the cold wind of winter against her very much bare skin and quickly bundling back up.
I don't sleep much, and when I do, I take the couch. So my bed is free reign.
Me, personally, I was gonna go find an inn. Maybe I can get 2 bedrooms for one poor soul that wants to come with me.
You also always have a place here.
Of course, Chuck. I just want to indulge myself in the festivities of Stillheoul. Get a look around.
Oh, you could try out that gym you signed up for. Ah! Dude, no! Why did we both bring him up
Jerry
at the
gets
same
shot with a
time?
ballista.
You know that barbed wire that was specifically created for the hanged man?
Guys.
Yeah, we're repurposing
Guys, why is Jerry ascending? Why is Jerry floating, guys? Why is he floating?
it. Yo, Jerry just discovered his net.
Alright, and that is where I am ending session.